New Call of Duty games suck compared to the old ones. Everyone fantasizes the old Call of Duty multiplayer experience. The games COD 4 through Black Ops 2 were all considered the golden age of Call of Duty. What makes all these games so great compared to the new releases like Cold War, Vanguard, and the new Modern Warfare reboot series? All these games came out within a year of each other and they're still being praised for being better than the modern CODs. Everything worked out perfectly. To the flow of the maps, the matchmaking, and iconic weapons like the intervention. We even had some cool features back then like custom emblems. All these things made Call of Duty what it was. It wasn't until 2014 where Call of Duty started to take some huge leaps with Advanced Warfare. This game introduced exosuits, giving you the ability to dash around the map in air. Now this is way different from previous CODs, because in the past, your feet were stuck to the floor aside from the dolphin dive. This created a COD with a huge skill gap for the very first time. This idea will be very important in a bit, but Black Ops 3 would release next, and this game is considered the last time Call of Duty was ever enjoyable by the community. Players enjoyed Black Ops 3 for the engaging multiplayer mode and the amount of love the developers put into zombies. Black Ops 3 Zombies would receive a DLC update 2 years after the game's release. This was unheard of, and the reasoning behind it was that nobody was playing the new Call of Duty games. I mean, just look at the comparison of players throughout each COD's lifecycle. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is still doing good numbers. Games following the release of Black Ops 3 were not perceived as well at all. Feels like there's something missing in COD. This is around the time when everyone really started to miss the old Call of Duty titles, thinking that they had taken all of these games for granted. In May of 2019, Call of Duty would release a trailer that would bring back hope for the community, Modern Warfare. This was huge news. The game looked beautiful. Old iconic characters from the previous series like Captain Price and Ghost were making a return. The graphics of the game look crazy good. Seems like Call of Duty was making a comeback. This game looks like everything we have ever wanted. We are finally getting the old Call of Duty experience back. The release of Modern Warfare 2019 was here, and people had many complaints. The maps were huge. In a 6v6 domination game, you weren't able to find anyone in the map. It would take over a minute for you to find a gunfight, making the gameplay the slowest it has ever been. Footsteps were extremely loud, adding minutes to each gunfight, because if you made a sound, it was game over. Everyone in this game seemed to play it slow, and it was not fun. It seems like the game's ultra realism ruined the flow of multiplayer. Modern Warfare's movement mechanics would also increase the skill gap in the game. Slide canceling would soon become the norm in Call of Duty after this game's release. Players that don't slide cancel in the modern COD games are at a huge disadvantage. It seems that most of the community that played the old Call of Duty titles are not a fan of this new movement wave. It seems like the Call of Duty games just do not receive as much love from the developers as they used to. Games today are coming out and the community feels like they are unfinished, releasing with bugs and glitches. The flow of the new games don't feel as good as the old, and with skill-based matchmaking cranked up at an all-time high, players are starting to have no hope for the future of COD. Now this raises a question. Is the new design of COD too good? Should we revert back to the old arcade shooter instead of the direction we're heading with realism? And should the skill gap be reduced? The casual community cannot keep up with Call of Duty today. Mechanics like slide canceling raise the roof for skill in Call of Duty, making it more difficult to compete, even for fans playing the game for over a decade. Or is everyone just blinded by nostalgia? We have way more weapons, attachments, perks, skins, and more in the new Call of Duty games. There are so many things that have been added to COD, making it a more fun experience. Is the community getting too old and just can't compete anymore? Or was Call of Duty really just that good back then? I'm going to be diving back into 2012 and visiting the game that currently holds the throne for being the best Call of Duty ever, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 without a doubt is the most loved Call of Duty, and for a good reason. Even if you're not a COD fan, you know how good the Black Ops 2 multiplayer experience was. We're going to be looking at the mechanics and the flow of matches compared to today, and when I played this game as a kid, my eyes lit up. I was addicted to this game. All I wanted to do was log into my older brother's Xbox 360 and play multiplayer. Black Ops 2 had 2025's version of Nuketown, which in my opinion is the best Nuketown. I did a poll for my subscribers and over 50% of you guys agreed with me, with Black Ops 1 Nuketown coming in second place. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on these. Let's take a look at the best Call of Duty ever made. Every map is either hijacked or Nuketown. They're good maps though. I will not complain. Some of the best maps ever made. That was a horrible C4. Gotta reload something here. I don't know how I just movemented on that guy, but it worked. I was sitting there waiting for my teammates so I can reload. We got a guy in there. Spawn here. He's gonna be above, yeah. I don't know why I went up that ladder. This guy just doesn't peek at all. Oh, he died. Catch him in their spawn. Only got 2 there. I got kicked because my ping. I was popping off. Alright, we all know and love raid. Man, this got him right. Raid was in Cold War. A lot of these maps were made in Cold War. I want something new. I want like a DLC map. But everything's Nuketown or what should I call it? Everything's either Nuketown or hijacked, so. I like this little spot here. See if we can work something up. Can't ever push out here. Getting to this spot is hard though, because they just swarm it. And yeah, they're just all mid, so it's really hard getting up there. And I just love how fast-paced this game is. You're always moving. You're always in gunfights. Someone spawns there.
Hostile UAV. UAV on standby.
No! I would have got that off. I would have peeked long there. Nice dolphin dive, man. Another dolphin dive. It's crazy, but they make it work. Oh my gosh. There's always another person, man. I love it. I love it. They got him. I don't think so. Looks like we got ourselves a nice little sniper lobby here in Studio. I love Studio, man. Last time we got like a firing range remake, it was Black Ops 4. I mean, this version of firing range is just... Did we trade? Nah, that was a different guy. Sniping with the ballista, man. Feels amazing. It would feel better on controller, man. I wish I had a controller to play this game. Double no scope. There you go. Got a nice little no scope there. We both got to retire, man. We got to put this game down. We both got to put this game down. Trust me, I'm a different player on controller. These games are not meant to be played on keyboard and mouse. I'm telling you, man. The older titles are not meant to be played on keyboard and mouse. They were not made for PC. You know, maybe if I didn't suck, that would have been cool. It was alright. I really fucked that up though, because I can't hit my shots for shit. We got a nice little collat there, led into something. If my teammate could just get the fuck out my way, I'm gonna camp the attack insert. Dude, I just miss those easy shots, man. I don't know what's up. The flow of these games, man. Especially Black Ops 2. Unbeatable. I think what makes newer titles so slow is how campy Modern Warfare 2019 made it. Respawn modes in 2019. Horrible. Black Ops 4 had some good flow. And that's pretty... When did that come out? It was 2018? for Black Ops. I mean, not Black Ops, for Modern Warfare. With the doors, loud footsteps, the realism. Just ruins the flow of respawn. In a game like this, where it's just so, like, flows so well. I started sniping a lot more on this game at the end of it, like, the back end of its life cycle. Like, I used to be really big into sniping in this game, but that wasn't until, like, probably like 2015. The game was still doing numbers in 2015, but obviously not as much as launch. But here we go. Maybe we can get something here. No. Out of controller. We're actually gonna do this Fortnite scar here. Much I love this map. I hate that people only want these maps, especially when there's so many good maps in this game. I love all the DLC maps. I think that's only because I didn't play much of the DLC maps. I remember trying my ass off to get this diamond camo, man. It was just so difficult for me. I didn't get one diamond camo. I tried for SMGs. Tried for snipers at the end. Tried for shotguns. I think I'm like one weapon off of everything, almost. I lost my account though, so we'll never ever be able to see what progress I had.
Friendly lightning strike.
What are you doing, little bro? I got a C4 and I can check that thing far as hell.
Friendly UAV inbound.
And we keep flipping these spawns.
Lightning strike on standby.
Oh, teammate fucking rushed in there and flipped spawns, man. Why would you do that? I do need a weapon really badly. I'm gonna have to sit here and camp and hopefully get a knife kill.
I've got you.
UAV on standby.
Woo! Run this way, man.
Lightning strike on standby.
No! Grenade started rolling around everywhere. Oh, someone just fucking yoinked my lightning strike. And then we flip spawns. Like, what are these spawns? Oh my gosh. I did not want spawns to flip there, but my teammates keep pushing in. These guys do not know how to spawn trap, man. These spawns are so easy to work. Yeah, this guy, who is this? This guy keeps, my teammate keeps, shotgun keeps rushing in, man. You can't do that. I think holding left side here is so much better. What?
Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly UAV.
Man, we are running their shit, man.
Lightning strike on standby.
Push up a bit. Let's hold the edge here.
On your feet.
Oh.
Hercules 1-1 ready for takeoff.
Lightning strike coordinates received. UAV awaiting orders.
Nice little close range weapon. It's not what I want though. I need a longer range weapon here.
Lightning strike on standby.
This will work out.
Hercules 1-1 is wheeled up in the overhead.
Lightning strike coordinates received.
Strike successful.
Wrong way, man. I don't like this because they're like everywhere.
UAV on standby.
Dropped it.
UAV inbound. Lightning strike on standby.
No. Shoot through everything in this map, man.
1 ready.
I mean, these spawns are crazy to work now. Just keep flipping them with my teammates. Constantly, like, I think that guy just spawned in front of me.
UAV on standby. UAV inbound. Strike awaiting coordinates.
These stuns, man. I need to put the fucking tac mask on. Man.
Big win, job done.
That's all 93 kills. That's fun, man. That is so much fun. Yeah, it's my gun.